Excuse me, Mr. Andrews?
Yes.
We haven't met. I'm Bert Bauer.
Another Bauer?
Yeah.
Excuse me. Are you related to our chief of staff?
Well, in a way. He's my son.
I see. And Hillary Bauer is your daughter?
She's my stepdaughter.
I see. Well, I hope you're not here to visit with your children. Ed had to leave this morning for some reason, and Hillary is very busy at her station.
Oh, I work here. I didn't come to visit with them. I really came to talk with you.
Oh.
Girls, you make absolutely sure that you double-check the numbers after you write them down, all right?
Right, check.
Ma, are you sure you don't need me to stay and help you make these calls?
No, I don't think so. Lola and Annabelle have already volunteered for phone duty. I think we'll be fine.
Okay.
I hope we can get to all the guests by tonight. I'm just worried about their being able to follow your directions, dear.
What's the matter with my directions? Those are good.
Well, but look at them, honey. There's so many funny landmarks and things to keep track of.
And the church isn't exactly in the center of things, you know.
Right.
I didn't pick it.
Hey, shouldn't you get to the party? You don't want to miss any of it.
Well, I'm not going to miss any of it. I'm showing up with the groom and the best man. They're not going to start without us. Oh. You didn't tell me how I looked.
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous, gorgeous. A fashion plate.
Don't it just kill you?
Oh, gosh.
Hey, listen, I want to thank you for helping out Mom and Nola with all this.
Yeah, Annabelle, thanks a lot, really. You've been great.
Oh, heck. I mean, you know, since I'm missing the wedding, it's the least I can do.
Oh.
Yeah, speaking of which, won't that English department let you out of one lousy little meeting?
Not this one. This is the big end-of-the-year symposium. Attendance required.
You going to be back when I get back tonight? Are you going to be here?
Well, depends on how late you stay out with the groom.
Try to make it home before dawn.
Dawn?
You've got those lists finished yet?
Yeah,
Yeah.
here. I got, this is Lola's. Here, these two are Lola's.
Hand it over. You know what I think, honey? You and I better go over to company and get Lola started on some of these things, okay?
Okay. Have fun.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Thanks again. So, brother dear,
Yes, sister dear.
what do you do with these bachelor parties?
Do all kinds of things that aren't any of the bride's business.
Do you talk about, do you talk to the groom and...
Oh, absolutely. I'm going to talk to him. I have to tell him what he's getting into marrying you.
Oh, that's not funny at all, you creep.
Ah.
Oh, hi.
Hey.
Hi.
What do you have planned for today?
Nothing. Nothing. So what are you going to do at the bachelor party?
Well, have a good time. Sure.
Yeah? You going to talk about where we're going on our honeymoon and everything?
Maybe.
Oh, that reminds me. I keep forgetting to ask, where can I get in touch with you while you're on a honeymoon?
Well, I'll tell you at the party.
Why don't you tell him now?
Oh, no, it's a secret.
No, I don't want to know. I want to know now. I think I'm not going to be able to sleep if you don't tell me.
Don't fall for that one.
No, I don't think it's funny.
Let go of him.
Come
we
on,
got him
come on,
tonight.
we have
You
to get
own
the
him
bachelor.
tomorrow.
Now, you just can't go off and leave me all by myself. Now, I want to know. Oh, I hate not knowing what's going on.
Okay, you got exactly 24 minutes before the bachelor party starts, so go upstairs, take a quick shower, get changed. Honey, what's the matter?
Oh, yes.
What?
It's Trixie and Mabel.
What? What about Trixie and Mabel?
They never called. They never showed up. They never brought the bodice pie.
Oh, no.
Who are Trixie and Mabel?
They were supposed to make the top for weddings. Nola's wedding dress. The wedding's tomorrow. What are we gonna do?
Honey.
What are we gonna do? There's nothing we
Honey.
can do. It's too late now. We're gonna have to tell Nola. She's gonna walk down the aisle in a skirt and a t-shirt.
And now, Guiding Light.
Bert and I were so proud. We got this skirt done. We were so excited to see it with the bodice all put together. And I don't think we're ever gonna see it now.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Now, come on. It's only 7 o'clock now. You've got time.
No.
Honey, you've got plenty of
No,
time.
Trixie and Mabel aren't going to show up. They work nights.
Trixie and Mabel, what great names.
Look, what time did Mom leave? When did she leave?
Oh, she left a little while ago. She was going to go over to the hospital and see somebody, and then she's going to come right back here.
Well, now, look, can't you two just sort of finish the dress up yourselves?
No! We don't have the pattern. We don't have the material. We don't have the time. And I'm just going to have to go over to the boarding house and ask if Nola wants to have a topless wedding dress.
I bet it wouldn't be the first one.
Stop it!
Okay, now look, seriously. Here. Isn't there enough time now to go out and still buy one?
Oh!
I really can't believe these two women. You know, I got the feeling that they were actually trying to help us here.
Boy, I can't believe I trusted them.
Okay, now look, I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna try and find them.
I'll go find him.
No, you won't. You can just go on to the bachelor party.
Okay, Ed. Now, what are you going to do? You going to get in your car and you're going to cruise around the streets and look for him?
Look, they must have left the telephone number, right?
Yeah, they did, and I called it all day, and there's no answer.
Did you try their work numbers?
Okay, now look. Why don't you just get ready to go to the bachelor party and tell them all that I'm going to be a little late?
How late?
I don't know, but that's all you're going to tell them. You understand?
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, now, honey, look. When Bert gets back, what we're going to do is the three of us are going to go over to the boarding house, and then Bert is going to keep Bea and Nola occupied, and you and I are going to find some way to talk to Lola, okay?
Oh, what's Lola have to do with this?
She's the one who introduced me to Mabel and Trixie.
That's right, and it stands to reason that she's going to know where they are, right?
See Mabel, Lola.
Okay, that's it. Upstairs, get changed now. Get out of here.
You really think you can find him?
Honey, of course we can find them. Of course we can. And if we can't, I guess we'll have to get Nola a really large bouquet.
I want to start a new program that is run by volunteers.
What kind of program?
Well, for some time, I got to know a patient here. Now, it's a long story, but
Mrs. Bauer, I really don't have time.
No, I know that. And to get right to the point. I spent a lot of time with this man. And finally, I realized that some patients actually need a liaison between themselves and the hospital.
You mean a kind of a patient's advocate?
Exactly. Now, I've done some research into this subject and found out that a lot of hospitals already have this liaison program.
Yes, they do. I know all about them.
With the Springfield General, for instance.
It's called
and there's-
the patient's voice, if I'm not mistaken, and it stirred up quite a bit of trouble.
Well, not if the patients are fairly treated.
And you think the patients need something like that here?
Oh, yes, I do. Now, I've talked to a great many of the volunteers, and most of them would like to become involved.
Mrs. Bauer, does your son know you want to start something that would undermine hospital operations?
Mr. Andrews, it wouldn't undermine anything if the patient's rights are respected.
And you don't think Cedars respects those rights?
Oh, sometimes.
I see. Well, I will think about what you've proposed, and I'll get back to you. But right now, you just have to excuse me. I have a very important meeting to attend.
Hi, Bert.
Hi, Hillary.
Well, it looks like you and Mr. Andrews were having kind of an interesting talk over here.
Well, I was telling him about the patient advocate program that I want to start.
Oh, he must have been interested in that idea.
Oh, no, just the opposite.
You're kidding.
No, he thinks it would undermine hospital operations.
What? Oh, Bert, I gotta tell you, sometimes I just don't understand that guy.
Oh, I do. He is the classic example of a real jerk.
Boy, I wish I had Lola's own personality. You should hear her in there. Whenever there's a man on the line, she just turns on the charm. What are you doing? Looking at a map of the world?
Trying to find out where we're going on our honeymoon.
You don't know?
No, I don't. He won't tell me.
Why not?
Because he wants it to be a surprise, and so I thought maybe if I, looked at the map, that it would just come to me, what country that we were, but it's not working. I'm hungry. Do you want anything to eat?
No, I think I'll have some coffee. So does anyone besides Quentin know where you're going?
Well, it seems like everybody in the whole town knows except me, and tonight at the bachelor party, he'll probably tell all his friends every single plan, what's going to happen on the honeymoon.
Well, everything.
Well, of course, not everything, but I just wish I could be there.
I think it's really too bad that brides can't go to bachelor parties.
Look, are you sure you don't want any more? You don't want this cake? It's very good.
Oh, heck yeah, maybe a little piece. Nola, I think I know a way that you can go to this party.
No, I'm not going to dress up like a man. That's not going to work. It worked for Lucille Baldwin.
No. You don't have to dress up as anything. You can go just the way you are.
But they throw me out.
No, they won't, because they're not going to know that you're there.
Well, Quentin, I never thought I would find myself at a bachelor party as the father of the groom and as best man.
Oh, Father, by the way, did you stop by the jeweler and pick up Nola's wedding ring?
Quentin, relax. Everything's going to go smoothly. Of course I did.
Oh, I hope so. I hope so. This must be a very happy night for both of you.
Okay.
Oh, it is. It is. I've never been. You first, Father.
I have never, I think this is what we were going to say, I have never been happier in my life, right? Right?
Absolutely, Father. Absolutely.
What sort of special attractions do you have planned for this evening?
Special attractions?
Come on, it's a bachelor party, right?
I look forward to the time when I can throw you a bachelor party here.
Guys, well, don't order the champagne yet, Dad. I can't imagine getting married for some time.
But when you find the right woman, you can't imagine not getting married.
Right. That's
true.
There they are.
Oh, Mike!
Congratulations.
Well, thank you so much.
Mike, good to see you.
This is my friend Al, the photographer I was telling you. He wants to get some pictures of you and your dad.
Well, nice to meet you.
This is Chamberlain.
Pictures?
Chamberlain. Come on, we're starting your wedding album tonight.
Yes.
Where shall we stand? Yes, of course. Dad, I think I'm going to get myself something to eat, see if I can settle this stomach of mine.
All right.
Father and son.
So have you heard from Hope since she went to Bar Harbor?
Yes, she called me the day after they arrived.
How'd she sound?
Sounded wonderful. I think she and Amanda are having a wonderful time.
Yeah, I'm glad that she could get away.
So am I. I think she really needed this vacation.
Will the decorator be finished decorating the house by the time she gets back?
Yes, he will.
Good, then she won't have to watch somebody else do the job she wanted to do.
Come on, you guys can smile better than that.
Smile. Remember, there's a big wedding tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's right.
But I hate having my picture taken.
Smile, T, you go.
I moved.
Tony, why don't you get in?
Yeah, I like to the car. All right.
I wonder what happened to Ed.
Oh, he must have been held up at the hospital, don't you think?
Oh, I'll bet Rick knows what he... Hey, Rick!
Oh, Tony, you're gonna have to keep your arm down.
Oh, hey. There you are. Did you finally get in touch with Beth?
No. Did you?
Why would I?
Because you're so interested in her, Phil. I mean, that's why.
Wait a minute. I'm interested in you, okay, and what happens to you. What Raines told you is a bunch of lies. She had a great time last night, okay? You have to believe
I'd
that.
like to believe that, Philip, but I can't.
I'm gonna go see this guy tomorrow. I don't know what his problem is.